Hello and welcome to some more Satisfactory. So since I was not able to stream yesterday because I had an appointment that I had completely forgot about, we did get pushed back a little bit on getting Phase 4 finished. But yeah, I think we'll still make pretty good progress today. And we got all the parts going out except for the one that I think we need to create a couple factories for. I want to head over here really quick and see how the nuclear pasta is doing, because that one I am manually delivering. Dude, it was only 100. I'm just going to manually deliver those parts. Every now and then we'll just kind of grab them, but we could just wait till later to get them, but I'm just curious how it's going. They're just right here. A little nuclear pasta. Or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called, ain't it? Yeah, nuclear pasta. Oh yeah, it was only 2. Definitely could have waited. There's only 4 in there. Okay. Yeah, I had planned to kind of, AFK in the game and just let it go, but yeah, I haven't been able to do that yet. Probably do that later today if I can remember. Let's go turn these into the space station really quick, or space elevator. Bloop. There we go. Alright, so what are we doing today? Well, for one, I think we can take these and slap them into that for now. The, yeah, whatever this thing's called, the sink. So let's go ahead and just sink them in there for now. I'm just gonna divert it to there. I was gonna halt that production. I was like, you know what? No, we might end up needing it in the future. So I'm not gonna halt production on that. Alright, so for now, they will just get sunk. Right, so how many are we up to now? We got 76 in here. Let me go and print these off. So we need, what, I think 1,000 or something like that? Up to 347. Oops, it is into here. So yeah, we do have everything unlocked. We need the 1,000 for that golden nut. So I'd like to get that achievement. I want 100. I want to get all the achievements for this game. I could get a really easy one quick. One thing I've actually never done in this game. What is it under? There it is. Yes, I've never drank coffee. Not enough. Oh, would help if I actually took one out, huh? Okay. Whoops! I just bought 2. Oh well, it was one.
Official
One coupon.
Fix-It coffee cup unlocked. Do not purchase unauthorized Fix-It coffee cups. They have been known to
Achievement.
explode and attract wasps.
There we go.
Unauthorized Fix-It coffee cups lower
That was
your
exciting.
attractiveness to your preferred gender and/or your sense of well-being if you have no gender attraction or preference. Official Fix-It products can be licensed for your use from official Awesome Shop installations only. Come to the best shop on the planet for the best deals on all official Fix-It supplies, guaranteed.
What do we have in here? Well, I don't know why we have some of this stuff in here. I guess it's from a while back. We don't really need these anymore. Like, we're making those. I mean, we don't need a lot of that stuff, but we can just toss these in here. And those, and those. Those ain't worth it. I mean, these ain't worth it either, but I'm gonna toss them in there too. Heat sinks, the limiters, those. This is all in cloud. We don't really need. Why don't I have pressure convergence cube in here? We can delete that too. And that. Okay. The grass probably, the leaves probably don't give much of anything, but yeah, I think, do we have stators in our cloud? I don't think we do. I think that's one that we haven't done yet. Yeah, it's not. It's funny. Alright, so we'll just keep those for now in case we need them. Alright, so the plan for today, let me get to this, is to make the final part that we need for the space elevator. Now I did notice I put that we only have 7.5 per minute, so I'm assuming that's all we must have available for the motors. So let's go over and check the motors really quick. Because it's been 2 days. I don't remember what happened 2 days ago. So let's head over here. And of course I don't have written. It's at 15 per minute. How do I know? Oh, I think it was on the motors over here. Yep, I have 7.5 per minute available. Okay. So that is what will come from. So these are done then. Oh, it says done. Hey, look at that. I didn't even notice the big done in capital letters. Okay. So now smart plating. I don't think we have a smart plating factory currently. See, all these, I think these 3 are done. All we need to focus on is this. This is all we need to do. We'll probably need to get some rubber as well, unfortunately. But hey, that'll be more power too, so that'll be fine. We'll just use that to make some more power plants. We're probably not going to do turbo fuel though. I think that'll just take too much time for now. But yeah, smart plating. See what we're doing for rotors and these. These are right here. Let's see if we have anything available here. We have 25 a minute available. Okay, we're done with these then. Let me just mark this off and just put this as done so that I know. It's really hard for my brain to keep track of all this on top of live streaming, so having as much written down as possible really helps my brain. So it looks like it's just going to there, but there is another output going somewhere right here. Okay, yeah, it still says 25 per minute available, so some's going to modular frames. It does say that in there as well. I'm guessing fuel comes in here just in case it is not. Okay. We'll have to remember that if we... Oh, this must be... Yep, that's that. Okay. Alright, so if we need to get a truck or anything, we'll make sure we need to get fuel in here or into the next stop. So that is done as well. Or that is done. Now the rotors, where are they being made? I'm trying to think. I know there's some over there, but I think we had made another factory for them. I think they're over here. Yep, I think that's them right there. Alright, let's go over here. So I have a feeling the rotors over there are probably all used up. We'll still check it, though. We'll see what these rotors are going to. Now, we're making 15 a minute, and they are all active, so they might all be going somewhere. It probably shows in the, on the storage container, hopefully. Nope. Wait, they're not going anywhere. I lied, they're not going anywhere. So we're actually fine on that too. This is going to make it a lot easier right here. So rotors are also done. I think we just need to make the smart plating then. Beautiful. Okay. So the smart plating, we could probably build. How many do we need? We only need we only need 4 machines. And honestly, we could just make it right here in this empty spot. Kind of fill this in a little bit more. Want to know the truck stop fit on here in case I need it? Wow, it just... I don't think it will. Nope, it won't. It can't go over any more than that. Unless it kind of tilts, but I don't want to do that. As we put it on the other side, I guess that is an option too. Just put it like right there. But that's just in case we need it. We don't need it for the rotors, because they're just right there. We'll go underneath. I mean, there is a lot going on under here, though. Like, quite a bit going on under here. So that's why I'm kind of hesitant to bring it under, but that is our best option. I'm not going to have a truck deliver right here. So, hopefully we can kind of go around a lot of that mess, but we do have all the piping over there, too. So, we do have that to worry about. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab a door here. I think we'll definitely still put it here. And then for the Winforstein plates, it also really doesn't need to be delivered by a truck. It's just not that far away. Well, let me go ahead and put this door here. What's being all delivered here? Hold on, this is getting that. Oh, we'll just use this. This is exactly what it was saying on the truck stop over there. That's what this was for the modular frames. So, beautiful. And what is it right there? Awesome. And it's going to be what? It's 7 point... Oops, sorry. Wrong one. 7.5 for the reinforced iron plates. Let me go update that sign really quick just to make sure we know that, hey, we're also using it for that. Here's the next one. Yep. Alright, so 25. Let's just do 25 minus 7.5. 17.5. Whoops. Don't need to hit enter. We're gonna go ahead and get that. And this one is for the smart plating. 7 point what? Oh yeah, just 7.5. 2 smart plating. One thing I might stop doing, because eventually we're gonna be, once we get the MK6 belts, this factory is gonna get a full upgrade. With MK6 belts, get everything upgraded. One thing I'm gonna change is how I do truck stations. I'm not gonna have what it's going to... I'll show in a second. Let me get this. I'll show on the other... when we get back there. So 7.5 per minute available. We're going back to that truck station. Because I think it's kind of silly to put it, because like I said, we're going to be using this truck station over here for 2 factories now instead of just 1. So see, it has the reinforced iron plates drop off 4 modular frames. I don't think we need what it's for. This is just going to be, hey, this is a drop-off point. I think that's going to save a lot of text. It's going to just save a lot. That, hey, this is where one of the drop-off is. Use it if you need it. We'll put on the truck station. We could put on these truck stations too what it's going to as well and how much is available. So I've only been putting it on the pickup. But I think it would also be good to put that information on the drop-off. It's just multiple places more to edit again to change every time, which could get a little much, but I said it, we do have the reason I put how much is available on there. Like if I search for rotors, it's actually not on this one, that's funny, but the reinforced iron plates says right there 7.5 per minute available. Now I know, hey, there's some available there, so I don't think we need to put that on every station because it's right there. Alright, we're going to be putting these... I'm going to go ahead and just fill that in. Oh yeah, I need to fix this road too. I completely forgot about this one. This road kind of sucks. I mean, I had fixed it before. I mean, it's better than it was. This part just sucks. It would be hard to push this over, but could definitely probably do that if I move those stations. But anyway, getting sidetracked like usual. Let's get the smart plating factory up. We need 4 assemblers. One. Oh, let me go ahead and set this to smart plating. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 will be underclocked to 75%. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get this out. We might do some road work and stuff after we're getting this made, because once we get this part made, then it's just a waiting game till this is done. So we can kind of go around and check out some of these, maybe fix some of the truck stations. Usually stuff I do off stream, but definitely do it on stream too, then it will definitely get done. Because I don't want to play Satisfactory too much off stream. I get worried that I'll get burnt out. That's what happened last time. And why the series just kind of abruptly ended. It was just, I got so burnt out because I was also playing it off stream too. So, I don't want that to happen again. Hoping this series can just last for quite a while, even after we finished the game, you know, just upgrading more of the nodes, more of the road system, just messing around in the game, really. Alright. I do hope they put in like an end game feature where there's like repeatable stuff that you can do, like, oh hey, we need 10,000 iron rods, can you deliver that to us? I'm like, yeah, sure, you know, just having like randomized deliveries, that would be really cool. I don't know if that was ever suggested, but I have seen it mentioned in chat, so I assume they know that's been suggested. Alright, let's bring power in. Power would be good. I'm just gonna grab from this one, pull it over. Because I don't know what there is to do at endgame. I don't think there's anything other than when you finish the game and then you just do whatever you want, really. I don't think there's any goals once you get to the end. But there's definitely an easy way to do that. Alright, let's bring in the plates first. Because they are just, well, they're already here. We just need to get a splitter on this thingy and bring it down right here. Alright, so splitter. I just grab one of these. That's a merger. Change it to a splitter. There we go. Alright, then we also need... Actually, I might put them on here. I think we'll bring the rotors in. Yeah, maybe. I think we're gonna bring the rotors down, actually. Down here. Right there. One thing I did see, like, I don't know if I'm gonna really mess with it now, but one way to make these load better and a little bit more evenly is to not put an MK5 belt here. Like, you could just put an MK1 belt or however much it needs, and then it'll actually kind of even it out better. I think for like only 4 machines, I'm not going to worry about that, but that's definitely something I might try. I was actually watching, it was just a recommended video to me last night. I can't remember his name, the older gentleman. I've mentioned him before, but I can never remember what his YouTube channel is. But he had a short that talked about doing the conveyor belts like that. Just not always using the fastest one, especially if you don't need it. So, might do that. Let's go ahead and bring in the rotors. Also need to... whoops. Get the inputs on the other thing really quick. I forgot to do that. Let's head back over there. Just kind of drag it southeast, it looks like, and where you should run into them, hopefully. Let's go ahead and head down. This ain't too big of a mess down here. We're going to be going up and over quite a bit of things, and then southeast. That'd be this way. I think it's them right there, so it's not too far away. Not too bad. That there, let's put that back up. Alright, I'm just trying to see. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to go around a lot of this. But we can just use what's already here and go like that. So one thing I should do more often is kind of make use of the lines are already here just to kind of go up and over. Oops. Yeah. There's no line there, so let me go ahead and just grab this. Nope, I think it went to the other side, yep. Right when I click, my mouse just jittered just a little bit to make it turn. Alright, let me get in these really quick. When we start upgrading the factory, I'll try that that little trick of making those, not really a trick, but the more optimal way of setting these with the slower conveyor belts. See how it goes. But it's looking good. Let's get back up here. So these are going now. Smart plating is at 7.5 per minute. We are gonna be using all of them though, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So now that we got that, let's hit done on this. Now I guess we just need, oops. Guess we just need the rubber now, because I don't think we have rubber anywhere that's available. That's plastic. I think the only rubber we're making is here. Where's it going? It says 0 per minute available. Where is it going though? Like, do we need where it's going? Oh, this won't, there we go. Rubber is currently going to, cooling system and turbo motors. So, yeah, we kind of need both of those. So we'll need to make a new, rubber thing. That must be where all of these are eventually going. Okay. So then oil. I think there was one. Oh yeah, right here. Oh yeah, that's where I mentioned we were going to make it. And we could do all of them make rubber. Just go all out. We don't really have to do all of them now, but eventually we'll definitely go all out with this node and just make a ton of rubber. Same way we did with plastics. We got like 1400 plastic going per minute at one of those nodes. So, which I think is the max you can do. I think I'm used because I don't think there's any MK3 pipes or anything like that. So yeah, we'll get these. Well, we only need 56.25 per minute. What alternates do I have? I don't know if I'd use any of the alternates. Could do that to fuel to this. You know, we'd need water. So if we do the residual rubber, I mean, that could just be a good one to do. We wouldn't need that much of this. Just do the fuel and those would go off. We'd only need 225 a minute of that, and then the water, of course. We might just do that. This goes off to the, I think it was the oil well. I'll adjust that. There we go. Yeah. So I think that looks fine. That would be getting exactly what we need. We might go a little bit more. I'm just not going to go completely out. We just need at least 56 a minute. How come this all just went kaput? Or will it? Oh, there we go. If I change it there. I think it's 300 per thing. And if we just maybe just do 2 of them. Let's head over there and kind of check out the area, see kind of where we need to build. Uh-oh, we got a truck that is stalled. Uh-oh. Let's go check that out super quick. Is that in the new... where I just changed up the road, or is that somewhere else? I haven't had truck issues in a while. I think I just seen a truck teleport. Right when I went into that menu. This is an area I haven't updated yet. But I don't understand why he's stuck. Oh, good lord. Yeah, we need to work on this area soon. Get it set up like we do there. Oh, crap. Because I was planning on putting these two along the same line here. But yeah, see, it's like I don't understand why they're stuck. Especially him, because he's going that way. Why is he stuck? Alright, where are you heading to? Turbo motors. You're heading to... Let me just kind of see where he's going to. He's going directly into this spot here. Let me go ahead and turn off autopilot. Let's get him off the green intersection thingy and see if this will... Alright, there he goes. That was he the one that broke it? Yes. But I don't understand why he was stopped in the first place. So, that fixed it though. I think. Yep, now they're going. But yeah, since this is all this green is all intersection and it's just not good. But if you do it like this, there's a lot less intersections. The only people waiting are basically the ones at these truck stations, which is much better than this mess. So yeah, if we have time today, maybe we'll get this all updated and get those machines over here, just make kind of a line. Alright, anyway, that took me off track. Let's head back over there now. Do I have my vehicle over here anywhere? It's called the Explorer, right? Of course, that save complete things in the way. Go away. Thank you. Explorer, where are you at? You are up there. Yeah, I see it up there. Can I make just my Explorer on the map? Do I have to show all? I don't want to show all my vehicles, because that's a lot of vehicles to show on the compass. I just wanted him. Guess not. Okay. So if I showed all the vehicles, my map, my compass up there would be jam-packed and it would be useless. Was it over here? That should be right over here. There it is. Alright, let's head over to the oil well. Get an idea of where to make everything. Where to make the rubber. We might just make a truck or something to deliver it. I don't think we need a train or anything like that. I really don't want to deal with trains right now anyway. So we're definitely going to do trucks. So I'll make a bit more than we need, and I mean, I guess it don't matter how much we make. The truck's going to deliver the same anyway. Should make a mark on the map where it's at. So I think that is the closest one. There's oil over here too. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make a mark. I don't know if that's, I think that's up on that thing up there. So I'm just gonna put oil and put it on far. Oil. I also noticed I have another sulfur thing I can delete. That one. Yeah, we can delete that. There we go. I'm also gonna remove the train stations from the compass. Trains. Oh, keep the trains just in case they have problems. It's easier to see. Because the trains I don't want to have problems. We've been having a little bit of problems at one of the intersections. They're hauling stuff in the nuclear plant, so they can't stop. Drone ports I don't need to see. I think that's pretty much it. The drones I don't need to see either. Hey, that cleared it out. Alright. Now let's head over there. I was going to check on the nuclear plant at some point too. We got a little bit of nuclear waste. For some reason it's not going 100% efficient as I thought is what we had it set up as. So I have a lot of nuclear waste just going into storage containers. We do need to figure that out too. Alright, should be up there. Let me get on my jetpack here and we'll head up here. Might as well grab him while we're right here. Ooh, do we make it? Made it. Thankfully, we already have power going up that way too, so that'll be good to... Whoops, tried to do that. Oh, nope, I hit the little hill there so I can't slide. Okay. So yeah, there's already power going up here because that's where we're getting some uranium from up there. Let's go ahead and head up here. Let's wait for our fuel to fill up. There we go. Can we make... I don't think we can make it up this. Although I could have just used my hover pack. Because we literally have power right here. There we go. That is a lot easier. Alright, so the oil then... Oh, we have power just... Or we have these going that way. So that's going from all the way up here. The oil itself is actually over here. I think we're going to run out of power if I keep going that way. We need to pull power with us. And there it is. All the oil. And we got those, that's great. But I don't think we need to worry about those. So now the question, where we're gonna build. I wonder if there's enough space. That looks kind of big enough. Oh god, ran out of power there. Let me grab him quick. Because since this will be a rubber factory, I do want a road or foundations because... I mean, yeah, road too, because we need to deliver. There's that. We can probably start building from there over. Can we actually build a little closer though? Because there's the bauxite. The aluminum factory is there. I don't know if we could build another road or if it's just easier just to go there and over. It might just be easier to go from that road and bring it over. So it's here, so we can make the plant. Guessing just right in here we can make the rubber plant. Maybe it'll actually be good with the oil going straight down this. Maybe it'll give it momentum, and because I hate dealing with oil, so I'm hoping that'll help fix any issues that I've ever had. You can just go a free fall down. Whoops. So yeah, let me put on the map here. This is where the rubber factory will be, so let's build towards this. And I'm gonna make it into that. Fly. Alright. We do got that little hill there we need to build up and over. Yeah, we're gonna have to kind of see how high do we want the foundations is the question, because we also got that as well. There's always the question is how high do we want to go up? I think I want to start from over here because I don't want to build so high that this can't reach up there, because I only use the 2-meter ramp, so I don't use anything higher than that. So I need to make sure it can reach. We can have the road starting here and then kind of turn maybe... How big is that little hole? Yeah, I think it'll be fine to turn that way. I'm trying to make the intersections with other intersections, so, I mean, this ain't an intersection yet, but you know what I mean. Whoops. I don't want to start an intersection like here, just have another turn there. That really screws it. The pathing just sucks that way. So I want to try to keep it very, yeah, organized, whatever you want to call it. So this will be a road, so let's go ahead and get this. I don't know how high up it's going to go yet, so let's just try this. We'll also bring some power along with us. Let's get that switched. Ah, I forgot you can't switch. It says that is one thing too. It's weird is when you're on this, if you want to switch, it just switches to the power pole instead. You can't switch to those, which is very odd. So I'd like to be able to just switch to a different version of that. I don't know if it says it's gonna go through. Oh no, that won't be visible. Oh yes, it is. Okay, let's go back to my originally how I was gonna do it. Which was just to come to here and then we'll go up. There we go. Is this gonna make it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we can turn left. Let me go one more. Need some power really quick. Let's grab that foundation. Ooh, that's not gonna be good. That goes right there, though. How close would that be there? And that is there. Okay, this route I don't think will work. What does this side look like? I think we're gonna run out of power, but I don't know if this way would be better. Going through. Maybe we just come off of here or something. Go straight that way, maybe. Yeah, let's try this. Because I don't think that one's gonna work. Coming this far away from a corner, I think is fine. That one ain't as bad to do. Let's also get this back on. We need to bring up power this way as well. Also want to upgrade these again. So I need to stop using those 4 slot power connectors. Start using those. Okay, let's go ahead. I think we can go up a little bit more. Just kind of eyeing that. I also kind of want to go above that as well. It doesn't really matter how high we go right here, because, I mean, I'm not really going to be building anything right here anyway. Let's get the power with us. I think this would be a good place to start, hopefully turning in there. Let's see if this works. Just gonna push that over. Alright, I think this one's gonna work a little bit better here. Won't be able to go right there. Oh yeah, this is a lot better. Perfect, too. Because then I can still go out a little bit so it's not a weird corner right there. Actually go to there. Alright, we got it. Let's bring the power over. Alright, now did we go high enough is the question. So this don't need to go too far in. I don't know how much of a road I want in here. Cause yeah, I don't know if I'll have a road system going through all this. It depends on what is that way too. So you also got that little hill there as well, which kind of sucks being right there. You got all this too, though. Just trying to think of how much to do of the road, since this is such a narrow little area. But if the road can ultimately end up going up that way, I think that would be okay. Oops. Need the electricity. Let's get that destroyed. Kind of curious if a road could even maybe go that way. I think it would be fine. Alright, let's keep it at that for now, then I'll know in the future that, hey, I was wanting a road to go that way. So we don't need it now, may never need it, but at least it is there. Let's go ahead and switch to this and get this kind of covered in. We'll get these trees knocked down too. And more power. I don't think we'll need it too big. So yeah, we'll just probably use maybe just the 300. I mean, we could do 600 because of the pipes, since they carry 600. Yeah. Oh yeah, we do need water too. I mean, water is there. I think water is much easier to push up. I've never had an issue with water, so I think it'll be fine pulling it up. Which I might... Yeah, I might just use this and pull it up this way. Or this one, since I might end up deleting that, so yeah, we'll just pull it up underneath the road, I think. But I think it will be fine. Yeah, I don't think we're going to end up having a road through here. This is probably just going to get kind of boxed off right there. This can go, at least go that way a little bit. Here's kind of where I can put the truck station. Right here, maybe. Let's go ahead and put it there. I don't want to put it too close to that, though. Alright, that should still leave us plenty of room here, because we don't need a whole lot. We can always expand that way, too. So yeah, we only need 7.5 if we want to do the whole 150, which I think we will. So of course, we got the fuel, which will go off into a fuel generator, on 20 fuel generators, which we'll probably put down here. Maybe we can line right there with the fuel generators, because all they need is the fuel, they won't need anything else, so that is very helpful as well. Let me kind of move this out of the way. Whoops, nope, there we go. We'll only need, we're only going to need one water extractor, because we'll overclock it to the 300. 300 of those, 400. This is a pretty easy setup, so... Alright. Let's go and get this. We're definitely going to need this out a little bit more, I think. Let's get rid of these. It's like a good little area. I mean, yeah, we'll probably need to extend more, but we can at least start here. The oil is up there. Can probably pull up some electricity because, yeah, I need to do that. Let's get back down here and grab this port right here. Actually, let me do this. I don't know if we'll end up going up that way too, but I think the 2 meter is, I don't know if it's steep enough to go up that, which kind of sucks too. I'm just checking. Maybe it is okay to go up this. Okay, well, that's surprising. Okay, well, this is a potential road up that way too. Alright. Yeah, not a big fan of this, though, but I also don't want to move the road over to here because then that basically makes that area useless. There won't be enough room to do much. Yeah, there's not going to be a whole lot of traffic through here anyway, so I think we're okay. Get rid of this. Right, but anyway, what I was doing was I'm going to move this over slightly. Move that to there. I'm just going to pull a pole up to here. I actually want a different pole though. Let's get the MK3. Need to stop using the MK1 stuff. Alright. Let's go ahead and pull this up, hopefully to there. There we go. Might be better to... Oh, yeah, what am I doing? This ain't... Let me do what I usually do for these. I actually don't even need that then. Basically, I need to get up there. So I'll just make a thing up and I'll line that with the thing. That is a little close to that road though. Can I go one over? Even if I can't, I can always go back over. So let me go one over. We'll go up kind of as high as we can and then possibly... Oh, I actually worked the whole way up. Perfect. Let me grab the power really quick. So yeah, I'll just pull this to like here. And then just pull it up. Perfect. Well, there's that. That's fine. Let's make the power up here. Okay. So the oil is right there. Oops, let's go ahead and bring the power with us. That would be good. Let me just pull this over to here. Now for this, we don't need foundations over here. So I'm going to just pull off of this and just make a pole. I made an MK1 there, didn't it? Just get it back upgraded, there we go. Alright, production. Let's get the resource well pressurizer right there. Get that. And we'll go ahead and overclock it. Just overclock it completely. That's fine. And then we only need 2 of these for now. Resource well extractors. There we go. So you should be, yep, 300 per minute, so that'll give us our 600 per minute that we'll be using. And so this will give us 150. I don't know if using the other recipe would have been more, but rubber is not needed as much as plastic, I have found. So, plus with alternate recipes, you can probably get rid of a lot of it too, so. Which we do need to get more alternate recipes. Just get rid of all these trees here. I'm actually gonna get rid of 2 of these. Let's go back down really quick just to fix that. Let's get that plugged back in. Invalid aim location. There it goes. Okay. So that way the oil's not going up and then down. I don't know if I'll still need... No, this is kind of a slope down, it looks like. So I think we'll be fine. We won't need any pumps, so just go straight down, which will be nice. It'll go underneath the foundations down there. It's just going to be 1 pipe, so we will combine both of these together. Let's go ahead and get the logistics. It'll be an MK2 pipe. So I'm going to pull this over here where it's kind of going to go. And then I'll plop in a T-junction and I'll just have that combine into there. Just like so. So those should combine in and bring it down this way. I'm going to bring it to here. Get it as straight as I can. And then it'll just come down this. Straight down. Oops, I didn't think I was going to make it all the way down, so I didn't make a hole yet. Alright, let me go ahead and make the hole. Think be like right here, I believe. Perfect. Alright. So we got that coming in. So I'll leave that for now. So let me go ahead and put done on this. Now we just need to get... We'll get all this set up and then we'll work on... I guess we can just do both at the same time. Then I won't have to sync these. I can have everything kind of set up. So yeah, we're going to need 18 refineries. Ooh, okay. So we're going to put 10 along here and the other ones along here. I think they're fit in between it there. We'll find out. But we definitely need more room. Whoops, I'm on vertical. Just gotta fill in all the gaps here. But it does open up in here, which is good, so... We're probably gonna need this room. Space. Gotta delete a little bit of these trees. Well, I'll get rid of these two. I don't know how high up that is, but won't hurt to delete them. Are getting low on fuel though. Okay. Also need to bring the electricity over here as well. That away. There we go. Yeah, this definitely opens up over here. I was worried about space, but I think we are fine. And now I'm looking at this place for the road. This is just a straight shot in. But I do like having that road there to go that way. I don't know if I could fit a road through here, this little gap, when I have all these machines up. So, I mean, unless we just made it all over here, I just, with all those machines, though, I think I'm just gonna keep it how it is. And we can always make a road through here, but probably won't. Get the electricity over here. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Let's keep it how it is, how I already have it. So we don't take up any more of this space. Because these refineries, they're pretty big. So, yeah, I'm really not gonna fit a road in here along with these. Unless I turn them this way, which I don't want to do. I want a line, so. Okay. So first refineries, they should be able to go right along here. Slap it right there. And this will be... What recipe was this? Just fuel. Okay. Fuel right there. Perfect. I need 10 of those. Wait, it's 10, right? I need 6... Oh yeah, we're doing 600. At first I was thinking 300. No, we are doing 600. Okay. So, do 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think that went... Nope, that's good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa, that autosave lag there. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Now we can grab electricity from that. And just yoink it up there. And we'll just daisy chain these up. Alright. So all we need in these is oil. We can go ahead and get this filled up. I mean, it won't hurt to do that. So let's do that quick. Because if this backs up, it'll just stop. But at least the fuel will be all filled up, which would be nice. So let's get... Not organization. I always go to organization. I don't know why. Alright. Put the hole in. Whoops. Running into the mountain here. Is that straight? Yeah. We got plenty of room under here. So, yep. Alright, let's just do the MK1 pipe here. Whoops, I thought I selected MK1. There we go. Alright, now we'll come down here. We need to set in the junction. I'm gonna go from over here so that cliff won't be in my way. Now, I don't think we will need pumps. We'll keep an eye on it though, but we should be okay. I've learned that fluids requires patience. You need to wait a little bit of time. Like if you do a change or something, you don't want to just wait 2 minutes and then think it's not working. You need to give it time. Probably, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. What? Sometimes auto does not work. Noodle, there we go. Actually, I think I'm gonna... the MK1 pipes on this? There we go. Alright, so those should all be slowly filling up. Or maybe quickly. I mean, that is a far drop down. I don't know how much momentum that gives it. Or if it even matters. Probably doesn't even matter. Yeah, it's slowly starting to turn green there. It'll eventually get... I was not expecting the last one to turn on before those. But yeah, they're turning on pretty quickly though. Which I'm actually surprised by. Maybe that momentum down really does help, maybe. I don't know. I've never figured out fluids, and I probably never will. So... just trying to look. Trying to figure out where... yeah, 'cause we're not going to fit another line in here. See, I think we'll be making them over here. The fuel generators we're going to be making down there, so that's not a space issue at all. We only need 8 more of these. So... not very many. I think we could just continue the line on. I was just kind of wanting to separate them a little bit, but... and they're turning yellow now because they're already getting filled up with the blue stuff, polymer resin, and the fuel. So that'll stop. I need to see... because I think I'm going to build a ramp up here, though. I need to kind of see... how far I need to... how high it needs to go. I think it'll be able to reach... foundations... I don't want the asphalt one. Ooh, ooh, not the 1 meter. I was like, okay, this ain't gonna reach at all. But no, it's because I selected the wrong one. I never use the 1 meter. I always stick with 2 meter. Eh, that looks a lot better. Oh, we should bring electricity along this too. Get that upgraded. And then yoink it up. I don't know how high to go, but is that actually good? Ha! Perfect. Okay. I thought for sure I went a little more than I needed to. We are good. Alright. So yeah, we'll bring the pipe along the bottom of this and bring it up. It is water, so it'll be fine. I'm not as worried about water going up a long distance. If it was oil, I would not be doing that. I'm gonna fill this in a little bit. Alright, so I say we only need 8 machines. But I could make it go... well, I don't really know if I want to make it go that way, though. I was saying just going from the output into the input here, but... the cover is going to be going over there, so I just didn't know if I wanted to bring it out and around that way. Not that it would matter much, though. So yeah, it does need the water coming in as well. Unless I just put them like over here. So I'm not going to build a road up here. I don't think. Just thinking if I could go like that way or something, but I just can't build a road through here. I don't think I can fit them all right here, though. If I move them over, I probably could. Kind of along where those are, a little, kinda, just a little space, because it will be going under, so I don't... Not too bad. Well, these ain't gonna be right in front of each other anyway. Just have a little bit of gap there would be good. Can I fit 8 right there? I'm thinking no. How many would that be? 1/4. No, that's only 8 right there. So yeah, that won't fit that way. I'm just gonna go with this plan that I originally said anyway. Because yeah, I might have to take the rubber down and around, but that's fine. It's still gonna get there either way. Alright, this is not that recipe though. This will be... Which rubber am I doing? Residual rubber. There we go. So yeah, we'll get the polymer resin in here, and then we'll get the water in. We do need to get the fuel going too, but we'll worry about the fuel after we get these up, I think. Alright. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we need to make more room here. Which I figured we would. 7 and 8. And the last one is underclocked to 50%. There we go. So nice that we only have to bring up one pipe of water too. Yeah, I think the power stations, the fuel generators could go like right there. I think that could look kind of good. I just don't know about distance, but since this is down, that should help with getting the fuel down there. But I do like putting them, like the idea of putting them there in that big empty space. I'm just thinking distance. I mean, I could get a fuel truck delivering down there, or a fluid truck. I don't think that would be worth it, though. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's just get these all set up first. So let's go ahead and get the polymer resin in. So we need to get the output of this. So we'll take them out and then down and over. Oh yeah, they go in right there. So out and then in. Okay. Hopefully this will work okay, doing it this way. I haven't plugged those in yet. Did that go? Yep. So we need mergers for these. So I'll put these down first. Yeah, I'm not going to put these ones down yet because I'll get confused and just start merging all the way down. So I'm like, oh crap, I was supposed to split right here. So let's get these merged in first. Whoops, wrong way. There we go. This ain't going to start up these machines at all because the fuel is still... I think it's the fuel in it. Yeah, fuel is the one that's backing it up right now. Which is fine. Actually, I might do... Hold on. I'm actually going to do this a little differently because we do need the other output. So let me... I want to bring these down. 1, 2, 3, 4... That gives me enough space to deal with the pipe system. And then for these, I can actually just hit the... Oops, it is merger. There we go. Just have the merger go just right through there. It makes things a little bit quicker. And easier. Sure they're all coming. Yep. Won't be a lot. Like I said, it won't be making more right now because the fuel's backed up in there. But the fuel will be the last thing we get. We'll get everything else set up really quick. Now let's head up. Now we'll be doing mergers. We're just going to set it up the exact same way, so this should just keep a straight line right across. So that's going to work out more perfect than I thought it was going to. We'll get these the power to them as well, so it can start feeding in. And we're gonna get more power too, because you know we need more power. Could always use more power. Alright, let's get back down. See the same thing, the 4. Let's get rid of this tree. There we go. Alright, so yeah, then we'll go ahead and take mergers then. Or, sorry, splitters. And just go just like this. Oops, no, that's off a little. No, I think it's fine. I don't know why it looked off for a second. Then we'll connect this up and it'll start going, and it won't feed in yet because they're not powered up, but we'll power them up really quick. Whoops, what? Oh, I did get, there we go. Alright, those are all powered up now. So it'll start feeding in, not much though. So let's go ahead and bring in some water now. We only need 1 water extractor. So just slap that down right here, I think. And we'll just bring it up right there. I don't think that'll clip through. Nope, perfect. And then we'll just power that up there. This is going to get overclocked to the 300. So that is what we need, right? Yep, 300 per minute. It says 2.5 machines, but just 250% overclock, which is what we got. We'll get the pipe on, and then we'll get the... we might need a couple pumps. Because you're not limited. You're not limited to how far up something can go with pumps. It'll actually show you where you put the next pump. And with water, I've never had an issue doing it that way, so I kind of go on the edge there, and then we'll start bringing it up. Yeah, a little crooked, but doesn't matter. Let's just bring it to here for the moment. Let's go back down and do a pump really quick. Do the MK2 pump. Make sure you face it the right way. Plug that in. And this will kind of tell you where to put it. Usually it does. It is not showing. Sometimes it shows, sometimes it don't. Why ain't it showing? It usually, so then it snaps on to where it goes, but it's not. Why? That is interesting. Well, I'm going to go ahead and lock this one right there and try to figure out where to put it. Looks like we'll just put it like right here, I guess, just to keep it safe. That is very interesting. It usually shows a little thing showing where to place it. Oh well. I'll do the same thing here if it's not going to do it again. Then unlock it, and I'll just place it about there. And it probably just needs one more pump, probably. Lock that in place. Yeah. Let's do one more pump at the end. And then it should be fine. We won't need any more pumps. It's very curious. I'm really wondering why it wasn't showing me where the end of that pump goes with any of them. It usually does. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and get up here. So the water goes right into this one. Let's go ahead and get the hole here. Oh, I guess it's not this one. Oh yeah, was it this one that had the fluid? No mind, it is. Yeah, they both did. Okay. Hey, Mad Design. How you doing, man? Good to see you again. Alright. Now let's get the clean pipe here. Now let's get the water in, just making double checking. Water, yes, water. Okay. Gotta make sure. Yeah, nuclear is up right there. I do have some nuclear waste going into storage containers. I don't know why we're making more than we need. I thought I had it set up good. Well, I still need to investigate that, but we're fine for now. I got like 6 or 7 storage containers. Picking up the few little slacks every now and then. But I need to figure that out before those get filled up. Alright, let me I think we'll put it on this side. Just make sure we're away from that conveyor belt. Looking straight up and trying to maneuver is very hard. It's like the mouse view just feels like it's off. It's really awkward. There we go. Okay. So the first pipe I am going to use the MK2, and then the pipes that connect it, I'm just going to use an MK1. That'll kind of limit the flow into the machines so it starts filling these up maybe a little bit quicker, maybe not. Don't matter, but that's what we're going to do. Do a clean one. We're just actually getting phase 4 done. We're working on the final part now. We actually needed to get some rubber. So that's what we're making now is rubber. Yeah, 'cause we got everything else done, and this will be done. We got all that stuff, so and we'll get the phase 4 done, hopefully. Or at least starting to get done today. Alright. So the water is in. Oh, never mind, it is not in. I lied. I have to hook it up first. That would help. Now the water is in. There we go. So now that should start filling up. I don't think I need any more pumps. Oh! That is odd. Okay, let's try this again. Now it should be going. And hopefully we got the pumps okay. It's water, so I'm not worried about it. It should come up just fine. Like I said, I've never had an issue with water. It does exactly as you expect it to. For me, anyway. Should be okay. Okay. So it's not going to be turning on yet, because it is... Oh, back to, well, still filling up with water too, but... So now that we got that all set up, let me go ahead and put done on these. Just stick in the habit here. These are done too. Now let's get the 20 fuel generators up. Just for a place to put the fuel. Alright. Yeah, they are starting to go up, but they will get backed up. Well, it's going to run out of material. Let's go down here and figure out where to put the fuel generator. Since this will be a downhill thing, I'm hoping this will actually work pretty well. regardless the distance it has to travel. Alright, I don't know why I put on my jetpack. I'm really liking this area, but the train track's kind of in the way. I'm still thinking there, but that might be too far away. I mean, maybe it'll be okay. I could probably use less pipes if I stop using the T-junction and actually use this one. I could probably put 2 rows of 10 kind of facing each other, and we'll use that, so that would decrease the size of the pipe by half. That would fill in this little section here, which could be good. Just depends on if they would fit. So let me see. So yeah, we need what? 20, right? Yeah, 20. So let's go ahead and get the fuel generator down. There it is. Oh, this looks tiny compared to everything else right now. I was like, man, I don't know if they're going to fit in here. No, I think it's going to be fine. These are so tiny now compared to everything else that we've been working on. Okay. That is actually kind of funny. I think right here will be fine. I think we can fit 10, can't we? Yeah, because this will fit here. So let's go and see if we can fit 10 first. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I don't know. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll just have to move that thing. But, so yeah, we need to move this quick. We'll just slap this. That close to the road, I guess, is okay. That actually fits perfect. I could not have planned that. If I had planned to do this, it would have never worked. So let me get that powered up first before I change it, because this stuff needs to get sunk. I don't want it to get backed up, even though it probably won't back up much too badly. Oh yeah, it is a smart splitter, so yeah, I'll just, whoops, I forgot to make the hole. Now, bringing up the nuclear thing in the waste, I should go over there and check those, check the storage containers really quick. Someone did mention that I could just overclock the machines that use the nuclear waste, but everything is set up supposedly to use 100% efficiency. I didn't know if that would back anything up though if I overclock those. I didn't know if that would affect anything. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Let's head over here. That's where all the waste is going. Well, these conveyor belts ain't filled up yet, so that's a good sign. Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it was. Maybe doing this caught it all up. I'm not seeing any more go in there. Hold on. Maybe we just needed to get rid of a lot of excess stuff. Oh, nope. It's going to get backed up right there. And, oh, wait. Maybe it's not backed up anymore. I think it was just the excess from a previous issue. So I wasn't making enough nitrogen gas, so everything got backed up. So maybe we just needed to get that flushed out. Yeah. Alright, well, problem solved. That was easy. Yeah, okay. Beautiful. Let's, get out of here. Well, I mean, I'll keep those there as a backup just in case something happens, but... yeah. Guess I just needed to flush out the excess. Well, let's head back. Yeah, everything should be green then. Everything should be running great over here. Which is awesome to see. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these in now. Let's start over here to make sure I get it in the right location. And now we're gonna have even more power. I think we're at like 132,000 for power right now. Alright, I don't know how far over to make this. I guess just to there would be fine. Yeah, that would give me one foundation between each. And that couldn't have planned that any better. That's funny. Okay. I think I made this area just for these generators. Definitely did. I knew what was going here all along. Awesome. It'd be nice to have more stuff here. Let's get these powered. Well, don't power them on yet. Let's get them filled up with fuel first. How much power am I using? Not much. There you go. We still got about 100,000 to spare, so we're not doing too bad right now. I mean, max consumption's up there, but still not even half, so we are good. And now we're gonna get even more power. Because why not? Let's go ahead and get the holes in here. I could have made some packaged fuel or something, but I really didn't want to make even more plastic again. I just wanted to get this phase forward done. So we'll just use this for more power for now. Make sure this ain't too close. I think that might be too close. Yep, glad I checked it. I forgot that with these, you can't put them that close. You have to put them a little bit away like that. Alright. Glad something told me to check it quick. Ah, very nice. I would like to get to a point where my max consumption and usage is equaled out. Like every machine is running at 100% efficiency. Which does mean I would probably have to sync stuff too, but I would love to see a factory running at 100%. Everything. That would just be so cool. Conveyor belts constantly moving. Everything just going. That's my ultimate goal. And I want every single node used. But that'll be after we beat the game, probably. Just go until we hit the object limit. However far that is. But since my builds ain't super crazy like I'm Kibitz or something, or other YouTubers, I don't know if I would hit the object limit. I could probably fill up every node, make buildings for all of the machines, and still be fine. Since my buildings ain't anything crazy. I don't think I would expand on it too much. That's awesome. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Alright, let's get them all hooked up now with fuel. I don't think we're gonna need pumps. I'm assuming not. Alright, so it is these given the fuel, right? Yes, okay. Let's get the output here. Whoops. Just come over here and grab a pipe. Okay. Let's go back down. Let's combine all these together. And yeah, we'll just take it down along the road. And straight down right into the machines. This should be okay. What am I hitting? Oh, a cliff. Is that the last one? Nope, one more. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna use this one. Here. I'll also use the MK1 pipe on the other part. Yeah, I'd love to, man. Just on this, on your Mad Design channel. Alright, let's get this turned. Get on the road. There we go. Oh, that was a little off, but that's fine. Okay. I don't know if we'll need pumps to bring it down this far. I don't know. It is straight. But it should be okay. Alright. Yeah, I think this will be okay. Let's go ahead and make the thing, the stuff really quick. Yeah, no problem. I don't mind the promotion, man. I'll check it out. Let's get these in here. Alright, just get these with the MK1s. I'm debating though, since the pipe's coming from over here, kind of in the middle, I might put a T-junction in the center and have and have it split off. I don't know if that's a good idea though. Like put it one right here. I'll just pull that in right there and then off both directions. Think we'll try that. Oh yeah, I absolutely love fluid. Fluids are the best thing in the whole game. Absolutely. I'm gonna try it. Try something new. Let's connect these up first, and I'll use MK1 pipes to connect to the machines themselves. Alright, cool. That is good to hear. Then I'll wait a little bit. Before I plug these into power, I'll go ahead and go up and get the truck station in for the rubber. Hopefully the truck will deliver well enough. 'Cause, I mean, the truck does need to deliver. Whoops! I don't know why I Alt-Tab to get to my to get to my map. Delivering from here to here should be fine with a truck, I would think. Because I could always deliver and then have a tractor deliver from that truck station to wherever it's gonna go. Just to be on the safe side, maybe. Because we only need 56 per minute. That's all we need. So I think a truck's gonna be fine. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Alright, let's head up. Make sure these are getting, they're getting fuel. Perfect. So we'll let those fill up before we power them up. Just want to double check. I think they do. Yes, they do fill up. Alright. How am I still hovering? Shouldn't I have hit the ground by now? I thought I automatically hit the... That's interesting. I don't remember always having to hit C to get on the ground. Oh well. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna have to create that whole truck path too. I just now realized I haven't done that truck path along here yet. Oh well. It had to be done sooner or later. Alright. Truck station. Yeah, hopefully not. Here is hoping. So I don't know what the end game looks like when it comes to power, so... this is gonna be rubber pickup. And we're gonna have 150 coming in. So let me go ahead and put down 150 per minute on here. 150 per minute. Rubber. And then it's going to be going to, what is this thing called? Modular engine. So it's how many per minute? 56.25. 56.25 to modular engines. Center that. Never know with me. I tend to go crazy sometimes. Alright, 150 minus 56.25. We're gonna have 93.75. 93.75 is available. Let's also put that in the truck station itself, 93.75. Per min available. It's not going to be any fuel here, so I'll make sure I put fuel at the location. Get rid of all this stuff. There we go. Okay. So we got that set up. We do need it to connect to power. I think I'm just going to take it from here. Step that there, and then bring a thingy down. Power that up. Right there. Cool. So that's powered up now. Let's go ahead and... Oh yeah, we need to get the rubber in here. We need to get it out of here so this will keep making fuel. I kind of forgot about the rubber. Otherwise, that fuel's not going to be filled up because this is just going to keep backing up. So, alright, rubber going to be coming out right here. Whoops. I had meant to do the rubber before doing the fuel things, but I think it's actually better to do it this way to give it time to fill up and everything too, so... Okay. So which way do I need to go? I don't... we can go that way. That way will work. Let's just set this up. get rid of this tree. And merge down the line. I think I forgot to put the conveyor belt hole at the truck stop. Let's go ahead and get the line over there first, though. Actually need it up and over that, I think. I don't think I know we're needed up and over that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this. Alright, let's get that hole in there. Whoops. Let's put that in. Alright, now we also need a sink, which we can fit right here. Which I almost forgot. Whoops. We can just hook it up to the truck station. Let's go ahead and get a smart splitter here. Hey Bjorn, how's it going? Good to see you again. Smart splitter. Center left will be overflow. The, whatever that thing's called, the, thermal propulsion rocket thing. There we go. Alright, so that'll fill up, and when it fills up, the rest will sink. We can probably go down and get those fuel generators turned on now. Oh, I was wondering why this is backing up, ain't going. I'm like, uh-oh, something broke. It's because I haven't turned on the fuel generators yet. Let's go do that. So they must be full. I think if these two last ones are full, that probably means they're all full. Plus, since that was backing up, we're probably good. So let's flip them on. Perfect. Now what's our power look like? 138,000 now. Not give us too much of a boost, but it works. Alright, now we need to build the road. Which is the fun part. Also, I need to get rid of this one, 'cause this road didn't work. Thought it would have, but it does not. Too tight of a space up here. Whoops, and the power things there we don't need anymore. Okay. Let's go ahead and create the shoulder for the road here really quick. And then we'll build the trucks thing going all the way back. Foundations, not walls, foundations. There we go. Also need to get this changed. There we go. It'd be good to finally get a truck on this route. Hopefully it works okay. So I did not want to use a train. Okay. So we got that. That is set to load. Hopefully this will start coming in. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. So everything should be gradually turning green. Since that was all backed up. Just curious about these guys over here. But fluids can take a little bit to get up to speed. Yeah, it's polymer resin. Yeah, it's just waiting on these guys. As it gets updated with the fuel. It'll take a little bit of time. Just trust that it will eventually work itself out. We can start building the track from here all the way home. And then back again. So we'll kind of figure out where we're going to put the truck station when we get back. Oops, did I make that? I made that too close. There we go. I don't know why I did half. Oops, get on default so we can get it straight. That is not straight though. I mean, it's fine. It's just not straightening out, is it? Why is it not straightening out around the corners? Do I need to go a little bit further? No, it's just not getting straight. Interesting, okay. Unless it's because of that one's off, but... I don't know, that's weird. I've always kind of been confused with how these road things work anyway. Oops. So this is a bit of a ways, ain't it? It'll be fine. I'm really... oh, I guess you can. I was gonna say I was gonna put down a truck station and have it unload there, and then another truck can come pick it up. You can't do that. You need 2 truck stations for that. Have it offload into a truck station that's set to unload. It would be cool if you could set the load and unload options on the trucks themselves instead of on the truck station. Then you could actually have one truck station where one could be unloaded and another truck can come and pick it up. Ooh, I don't like this turn here. Oh, these ones suck because it doesn't... I don't know if I was thinking I wasn't ever going to actually put a truck on this route or what. Let's just have it kind of go a little this way. And then it can go... maybe. Maybe just put it on default. Yeah, I think I was going to have to do default on this one. Yeah, I just hate turns like that, but... I'm not going to go through and change that now. So this can turn onto that road. Over here a little bit more though. We go and then can also just go straight. Perfect. I'm curious, since that one doesn't look like it's connected to this, can he turn that way or no? That's only connected to the straight, not to that. I would assume he'd be able to change onto the other track that's right there. I've always wondered that. I've never known how that would work. I mean, I could change that. I could take that, delete it, and take it off from there, and now I don't have to worry about it. But I've always wondered that. Oh, that one's not connecting. I think that's just a straight right there, though. I think there's a straight under there. Okay. I think it's good. Let's go ahead and take, not a foundation, path. Take it to here. And we also need this. Hello. To there. I think that covers every corner. Looks like it. Yeah, this area kind of sucks, but not much I can do about that. Thankfully, I was going to make a road right there too. Thankfully, I didn't. This would just be a mess then. Let's head all the way back. Well, let's see where they're going to put the truck station. Like, well, I think we'll probably make the parts over here, because the cooling system we need is over there. It's this. That fuse thing is literally right there. The turbo motors is the only thing I'll need to deliver, so this is where it's going to go. We can actually just put it right there, probably. I'll just deliver it right there. Here's where the rubber is. Holding control does not snap for this guy. Hey, that actually connected. Sometimes it don't connect, sometimes it does. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go and get that powered up. And yeah, I'm just going to say this is a rubber drop-off. I'm not going to say what it's for, because it could be used for other things too. I want to stop doing that. I just want to say, hey, this is the rubber drop-off. Alright. So let's head back with a... I think then we can make a truck over there. Oh, we need to get the fuel in there, don't we? Do we have fuel here? That's not fuel. What is this going to? Oh, this is a truck station we were going to use and then never did. So we don't need this one. We'll just use that one. Whoops, sorry, I just broke your path. I forgot we had this one because we were going to haul something. Oh yeah, we were going to haul those, I think, to the space elevator, but I realized I could just do it manually. So it really didn't matter. So we'll just make this one the rubber drop-off. Perfect. That'll be unload. So we do need fuel. There should be fuel around here. Let me put a little marker on the end here showing that this does have fuel going to it. Go down here. Fuel is right there. Beautiful. I like when it's easy. Let's get the splitter. Grab that. Bring it into there. Alright, that is getting that. Now, let's continue the path back, and then we can make the truck. Do I have fuel on me? Not much. Let's grab a stack of fuel so we can fuel up the truck. There we go. Still need to check the fuel status as well, see if we need to start making more fuel at some point. Because we made quite a few more trucks since we last checked it. Let's just have this kind of go... Sure. Why not? Okay. Well, I don't know if anybody here would be interested in it, but outside of my Satisfactory hours, come I think next month, I will be streaming EverQuest Legends in the evening time, my times, quite a few hours after this. Well, it's very different from Satisfactory, but I do plan on adding that to my streaming. But Satisfactory is always going to be this time slot. I don't plan on changing that. I've played EverQuest since 1999, so I'm really looking forward to that new EverQuest game. Ah, we're almost back. Get the truck made, get that delivering, and then we can start making the part, I think. Parts that we need. Colliding with terrain. What terrain are you colliding with, my friend? I guess going over a little bit. It's colliding with that, or I don't know. I was thinking that, but that worked fine. I don't know what it was colliding with, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it. That worked, so okay. So we'll go ahead and get the truck. We'll edit it here. Give him some fuel. And the path, it's gonna be this rubber pickup at 93, and then that rubber drop off. I guess that distance ain't too bad. Not bad. I think it's a good thing we did a truck though and not a tractor. Let's see how much fuel it takes. 26 per trip, that's not bad. Nice. Pick up, drop off. Enable autopilot. This should be set to load. I don't feel like this is 150 a minute though. Does that seem like 150 a minute's going in there? Maybe it is. I just feel like it would have been more full than that, but I guess not. These are still yellow, though. Polymer resin is still falling behind, maybe. But it still could just be catching up on itself still with the fuel generators. Yeah, I think they might still be just trying to keep up. Yeah, they are all emptying out, so... Oh yeah, because these are completely empty. So yeah, once these get empty... Yeah, I think it'll start going more. I think these ones over here are just backing up still, maybe? I don't know. Not by much, though. Okay. So we are done with the rubber now. Let's go ahead and put that on there. So now we just need to make this modular engine. And we are... Oh yeah, we're making the modular engine. We might have to deliver it over here. I forgot this one's for the rubber. So I kind of was... I was skipping a step. Still not bad though. Modular engines... Yeah, I might deliver the rubber over to where it's actually gonna go. But I still like the idea of just making another station that delivers the rubber. If that truck delivers all 150 a minute, I might put that one at the to show how much is available there, but I don't know. Just head over here and see. Because the motors and smart plating is a little, not too far away though. Probably could have had the rubber delivered a little closer. If I change my mind and decide to deliver the rubber closer, it wouldn't take much time. 25 a minute, nice. Oh god, I'm gonna run into truck. That's awesome. Yeah, right now we're only building what we need, which is just a 3.75, but I hope to go crazy on everything pretty soon. So yeah, let me go and grab these really quick. Oh, I think we're done with the nuclear pasta. Nuclear pasta's done. Yeah, this is a bit of a ways to deliver because the truck would have to come all the way down here. And I think that might be cutting it too short. It might be... Yeah. So the motors are there. The smart plating is here. So if I can deliver the rubber over here somewhere. I could probably extend this out one more little row and get another thing here and deliver the rubber here. I think that'll be fine. Just transfer from one truck station to another. I guess that wouldn't be bad. Then we can just build the modular engines over here. Let me look. This is a smart plating, right? Yeah. So... let's move this. I think we might do that. Let me... extend this slightly. Get this made, then I'll fix the track here. Okay. So yeah, this will be just rubber drop off. Unload. Doesn't need fuel though. So I think they can share that same fuel over there. Speaking of fuel, it is right over here. Let me see how we're doing on fuel. Do I even want to know? Probably not. Because none's currently going into the sink. Okay, we might be okay. I mean, we'll see how it goes, but hopefully we're not going to be running short. Hoping since we just filled up that truck station over there, but yeah, it might be questionable. We might have to start maybe making some more packaged fuel. Alright. For now though, we're okay. It's not going down that quickly, so we're fine. Take it easy, man. It's good talking to you as well. And I will check out your channel. Alright, we need to go over and get a truck station for the rubber to bring it over. Oh, jeez. And yeah, I'm hoping we'll have time after we're done with this. What time is it? 2 o'clock? We got an hour. If I can get that making within the hour, if we have a little bit of time left, I do want to start working on fixing some of the... That is still there. Let me just pick that up. Working on some of the truck stations, getting them moved. Whoops, I did not want to go under there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this here. Kind of feels odd doing this, but it's gonna work, so... yeah, we'll go ahead and get this fuel going in as well. Oops, I put that a little closer, I guess. I don't know why. Oh, I remember it now. The reason why I've been putting these away is out of habit. On experimental, sometimes when placing down the truck stations and trying to place these down, it wouldn't line up. Now it seems like they're lining up no matter what. So I don't know if they fixed it, because they never used to line up. It was a mess. That's why I pulled them apart a little bit so the conveyor belt could get in. I don't think I need to do that anymore, so it's just a habit that I could get rid of. So this is going to be a rubber pickup again. And yeah, this will have fuel. So let me just... Whoops. Put this in. And that one. That's the fuel. Let me get the fuel in first. Just grab that splitter. Of course, here's another truck with more fuel usage, because of course. Alright, let's get this. It'll be coming in from there. Yeah, it doesn't say how many minutes, how much it's taking the incoming rate yet. Hopefully that'll get updated soon. Spin that around. It's kind of a funky little angle, but that's fine. I just need to plug this in. Okay. It's kind of an odd setup, but it's gonna work, so I guess that's all that matters. Just gotta make sure I get this to the right pickup and everything. Let's go ahead. Oh shoot, I keep forgetting to name the tractors. This is gonna be rubber delivery for... what is it called? Modular engines? Yeah. For modular engines. Because these I do want to keep naming, but I keep forgetting about it. So if I need to find the truck or tractor or something, it's for something that I'll be able to, but... Okay, we need to make sure we're getting the right one here. Oh, hold on, I named this wrong, didn't I? Oh no, rubber pickup, that's right. Was it on here? No. Why is it not on here? Oh, let's move. Oh, it didn't get added. I forgot to check that. Sometimes when you place the truck station, even if you place it on there, it won't get added. You'll have to manually do it. So we'll do that after he gets gone. Says it's 260 a minute, so we should be good. Whoops, something. So let's go ahead and delete that. Get this added to the truck path. Now we can do this. So this is going to be rubber delivery for modular engines. Hopefully he waits. I don't think he'll run into me. He's gonna... oh, I was like, nope, he's gonna ram right into me. Alright, so rubber pickup. It is that one there. And then rubber drop off will be that one there. Yes, perfect. I don't mind if some of them are named the same thing, because it's so easy to see where they're at, so you know exactly which one you're getting from. Yeah, this should work really well. So let's go ahead and go. Just want to make sure, yep, this is set to load. Let's go make sure that that other one's set to unload. Right, everything else in the space elevator is going to be finished before I even get to the next one. Phase 4 is completing a little bit quicker than I expected, even making parts a little slow. But I thought the parts were going to be more complicated than they are. I think it really helped that we had a lot of parts already available. Yeah, we're going to have to get another... Yes, here's the... Yep, this is set to unload. Perfect. Kind of wish I could use this location, but... I think we will just make it over here. Oh, we do need manufacturers, though. They're pretty big. They won't all fit right here anyway. Never mind. So 4 manufacturers. They could probably fit in here. I mean, it could just be an oddly shaped building, which... If you know me, you know I'm perfectly fine with oddly shaped buildings. Because I sometimes get really bored of square and rectangular buildings, so... I am fine with this. And actually, let's... trying to think, we're gonna end up needing a truck stop. I might make the truck stop over there. Over here or something. Eventually I want to update all these truck stops though. Actually, I'll just add it to this one. I'll just bring this out, because we're going to need a truck stop to deliver the modular engines, because we're going to be making this over there. So... yeah, let's go ahead and expand this really quick. I think it only needs to come out to probably here, actually. Yeah, it needs to go to there. Alright, let's get this track fixed back up. There we go. Not gonna have the truck station yet, just wanted to get that in here. Actually, this kind of make... I don't know if I could fit... I don't think of an idea. Because I don't think a building plus the manufacturer will fit in here. No, it won't. So... unless 4 could end up fitting right here. I guess we'll find out. Let's just... this here. This is gonna have to be like that. That's gonna be a little bit for that. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, it's only gonna fit the 2 there. So this is, yeah, modular engines. But I might have an interesting idea. Not really interesting, it's gonna be a stupid idea, but... go down right here. I am gonna go all the way over there. There's gonna be a big building for like no reason whatsoever. Actually, let me put these a little closer. Right here. This is gonna be like this is the conveyor belt's gonna come along here. When I merge them together, and when I merge them and have the conveyor belt come down here, and the other 2 are gonna be right here, because why not? I do have that, so it don't really matter where this is set up at. If I go over here and put it right there. Where do I want it? Oh, it can't go right there. Never mind. It does have to go over. There we go. So this can go along here. Yeah, it's stupid, but you know what? It kind of works. I mean, yeah, this truck stop has nothing to do with this building, but... it's interesting. So, we'll just kind of build around what we have. This is why I always say, make your road first, because you can always build around your road. No matter how odd it is. It's much harder to build a road after the fact. Much harder. So yeah, this is our, this is gonna be our building. It's interesting. Yeah, I wish we could have, I don't know if we can move that plastic somewhere else. What is this being delivered to? What are you delivering to? For computers. Yeah, that is needed. Okay. I'm just thinking, we're gonna need to bring in delivery for the motors and the smart plating. Maybe, yeah. No, the motors are just right there, though. Well, the smart platings are right here, too, so... Yeah, maybe motors we can probably just bring in with a conveyor belt, too, so... Yeah, then we'll just need to make a truck stop to deliver these, but we'll figure that out when we get there, I suppose. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this built up. It's nice that we're actually filling in these holes now, because these have just been empty here for so long. I didn't think we would ever get them filled in. This does need to go... Whoops, not that far. This does need to go 4 high for the manufacturers here. Oh, and one of these needs to be underclocked to 75%. I don't think I did that. Nope, so let's go ahead and do that really quick so I don't forget. Okay. Might have another stupid idea. We'll see. Whoops, where did that go? Okay. There we go. Okay. So the door's right there, so I'll put that facing this way. I think that's the wrong way, ain't it? Nope, that's the right way. Turn off Zoop really quick. Just kind of go right along here. Nope. Zoop back on. Yeah, I kind of have an idea of what else to use that for. I think, yeah. We'll see how it goes. How many parts do I need? It's just 3 though, ain't it? Okay, I was thinking 4. Hold on, what was... Oh yeah, we're bringing the rubber in there, so then we'll be able to deliver that. Okay. I forgot we brought the rubber over here, not over there. Okay. Which was perfectly fine. Let's bring the rubber in first. Forgot to make the holes over here. So yeah, we don't have to worry about where to put another truck station. We just need the one right there for these. Ah. Forgot I had these on my hotbar though. Here we go. Let's go over here. All the way over here. But I do have a plan with this long way. Oh yeah, let's get this in here. I do hate that it's only 3 though. Instead of 4 parts. Alright, just thinking. Let me bring power in here quick. Yeah, I'll drag power from over here. From this building. Let's actually go over the other side. Or we can go more straight across, which might be better. There we go. Whoops. Let's get these 2 powered up. Then I'm going to take this power. Right there. And drag that from there. And actually, I am going to get rid of this one. I'm actually going to do that to there. And that to there. There we go. Also gonna make a road here, or not a road, a door. There and here. Let's make the sign quick. 3.75. Before I forget. Not making very many, just making what we need. For what we have available anyway. Because all we had available for these was... Yeah, I only had 7.5. That's all I could make, all I had available for those, so... Kind of going to the limit of that, which is fine though. So we can get the Phase 4 thing done. Can always up production of all the other stuff later. It's also making it one more door, actually. Right there, we'll just have kind of a straight through... Grab that again. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Alright, let's get under here. Oh, hello. We might change that location of this conveyor, but we're not might going to. We are going to. Just gonna... Whoops. Yoink it over here. And then pull it over here and in. There we go. Okay. So the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to start with these. Try and get the splitter in really quick. Well, where's it coming from first? Right here. Pretty sure that's it. No? Oh, it's slightly off, ain't it? I was getting back into the habit of putting that up against it, but now it's broken again. Is it just a little bit off? It must be. I guess that shows why I pull him back a little bit. Now there's rubber in there. Okay. Yeah, thankfully this is just a straight shot over here, which is always good to see. So let's go ahead and get these splitters on. There and there. go and bring this in quick. Okay, so the way I'm going to do this is really stupid, but... Let me get up here, though. Ooh, that's not a good place. Let me... It's actually fine. Alright, so there's 3 of them, right? Yeah, not exactly what I was going to do before. I was going to take them all along the walls. That was when I thought there was 4. I was going to bring in the 4, 2 on those walls, 2 on that one, and then the final product along the middle. But I think I'm just going to do the 3 here, and then the final product maybe along the wall instead. And it'll reach the end down there. And it'll go back under. Just like that. So it adds something for this little pointless hallway, plus it also gets rid of conveyor belts from underneath as well. Kind of solves 2 problems. Not that that hallway was a problem, it was just boring. But 3 is actually good. This actually worked out pretty good, I think. We can always have the final product go down the middle one as well. That's not going to fit 4 conveyor belts. So it might have fit 4, but I wouldn't want it all the way up against the wall, though. I think this looks good. Doing it this way. I must not have hooked that up yet. Nope, I did not. So let's go ahead and put this in. And bring that over. Actually... And to think of the direction that actually should go. Actually, it should be going to this one here. And kind of pull it around slightly. Get off of that. There we go. And put it on straight. There we go. There's plenty of room for all the others to come in here. So the rubber will be going right down the line there. Which works out good, and then I don't know why I got rid of that. I'm gonna have to go back down there anyway, but I do need to go over here and get it into these slots. Takes a little bit more time to do this way, but I'm trying to make everything kind of look different at the same time instead of just a boring old factory. Use my non-existent creative mind. Alright, that is the rubber. So we're gonna need to pull this away slightly to give enough room for the other ones to come out. I don't want to do that though. Just do default. There we go. Then the other one will be coming out from this way though. Oh, maybe the... So that's the only way I can do that, though. I see when it comes this way, I can use this. It can go up along the belt. So yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. So that is in. Now we need to go up here and get the next one. Let's go ahead and put this down so we don't need to come back over here again. There we go. This will be the smart plating, which is right next door. I'm wondering... Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. I didn't know if I should do a conveyor belt hallway, but no. The way I have it set up in there, I'm just going to do it underground. I think. Yeah, it's not too far of a travel over there, so. Guess we probably won't have time for working on the truck stations today. Alright, let's get back out of here. Just don't want to keep making holes. Didn't I have a hole right over here? I think it was in there, but this one's fine. Alright, so it's there. So this one will go this way. And put it on straight. There we go. Let's bring that over slightly. There we go. Let's connect it up. Let's actually get... I'm gonna... Whoops. The autosave screws me up sometimes. Slap that on there. Ah! It moved right when I clicked. So I have my sensitivity up too high. That does not help. I put it down a little bit. There we go. Now shove that in there. Now we're getting the smart plating. It's going to be going into there and there. And then also up here into the hallway. To go onto the other side. Which we don't need to go up. We can just come over here. I don't know if that's going to end up being in the way. Let's actually move this over. Kind of straighten it this way a little bit. And then down. There we go. Now it leaves room for that one more that we have coming in. And for this, just put that down. I think that'll be able to go like this. Yeah, that looks okay. And then... I think I want to change this one really quick. One more time. There. Belt is too steep. What do you mean it's too steep? There. Now it's fine. Alright. We'll get another one of those right there. Hook that up. Then slap it in there. Should be fine. How come it's not filling up though? Did it fill up and just filled up really quickly? I need to go make sure. Oh, there's no power. Oh, I didn't power up this side. I was like, why is there no more? Here they come. Why is there so few, though? I guess I'm not making that many, am I? And I guess they weren't in a storage container, so... Yeah. Okay. And only needs 7.5 per minute, so yeah, never mind, it won't be. It won't be very many coming along that conveyor belt, so. Alright. Power, that's what we need. Oh yeah, I did bring it over, I just forgot to connect it. There we go. Now they should be filling up. Yep, and the rubber is filling up too. Perfect. Now the last thing we need to bring in is the motors. Let's go ahead and get these in again. I guess this won't look as cool since this conveyor belt's not going to be running much at the 7 a minute, but... oh well. Okay. So the motors are... right there. Not too bad, it's just going to be a lot of junk to go through, I think. Not bad, actually. I think we're just going right in there, I think. Oh no, right here. And then over there. Okay. Not bad at all. We've got, what, one conveyor belt to go over? Let's head over here. There should be a storage container right over here. They should already be going under. Yeah, right here. Let's get under here. And let me fill that in. Okay. So yeah, they're going right here. So we'll go ahead and get a splitter. Not that splitter, that's a red one. Just grab this one. And yeah, I think we just pull it right over the... yeah, I think it's right there. Off a curve. There we go. Make sure that connected okay. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna... whoops. Just bring it over like that. Let's put that there for right now. Let me see. The way we're going to be doing this one... oh, that went... right down over that one. Thought I gave enough space. Or did I change it? Oh, obviously I did. Oh yeah, because I thought I put that one over... I don't know, it doesn't matter, it looks fine now. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's fine. Just bring this one... get up here a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then all we need is... splitter, just like that. I think... yeah, coming in from that way would actually be fine. We'll go ahead and do this. Whoa, hello. Actually, let me... that there. Let's get it off a straight. That says that it was clipping with something. I don't see where it was clipping with anything, though. So I think it's fine. There, and then that will go... right up into there. Perfect. And there those go. Oh, we can just stay down there, though. I don't think I have a hole over here, so... and then we'll just do the same thing over here. That there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab a splitter. There. There. And there's yellow again, so I was worried it was clipping into something, but it is not. We are good. Modular engines should now be making. Let's fill in, I see 2 holes we need to fill in really quick. And they are green. Perfect. And we need to get these delivered over to there. So let's get in here. We're going to go ahead and type D-O-N-E for done. And yeah, all this other stuff is already done. We should be good on all of it. We just need to get it all delivered. These two we don't have to deliver. We're making right next to where those are. We just need to deliver the engines and the turbo motors. Turbo motors might be a ways away. We're not too bad. I'm thinking they're over there next to the radio control units. I think that's what they're next to. So not too far away. Just need to get a tractor to deliver those as well. But let's go ahead and make the truck station here. See if it actually connects onto the road. It did not, so let me go ahead and delete that and connect it. And whoops. Let's go ahead and get that connected to power. Guess that is the bad thing of doing that. Let me actually do that to there. There we go. And we don't have all these other wires. Alright. I mean, we got rid of, like, what, one wire? But still. Okay. So this is modular engine pickup, which we're going to say there's going to be 0 available. But I'll know that there is enough available for what we're picking up, because... yeah. This is the only machine we're getting it for. Oh yeah, we need to get the inputs. Oops, over here. So yeah, we'll combine these above ground here. Let me cover that back up. We're not going to take these underground. Except for the last part to get them into the truck station, but... merge the... whoops, wrong direction. We're gonna merge these. How can I see where... guess I can make some my own. I was looking for the... let me grab this and pull this out so I can... well, that didn't make one. Oh, I need the stack one, don't I? That's what I need. Okay, I was thinking of the wrong thing. I need to put it there and then push it over. I think that'll be fine to go there. Actually, I might need to take this up slightly. No, actually it's fine. There we go. Perfect. That'll work. Then it'll kind of cover the one that doesn't get used as much. Because, I mean, these only need 7.52, but these were in a storage container, so... it will look like there's more of those. I don't know how far to make it down. I think you can make it all the way to the end. Only one way to find out, right? Let's see. Kind of seeing kind of where it was. It would be right there. Oops. God, it was on Zoop. Don't Zoop, just there you go. Please reach. Yeah, perfect. That's kind of, we're gonna look over here, kind of see how I was doing this one. Kind of want to do it about the same. There, okay. So take this one to out there and then bring that up. I think that's about what I did over there. Yeah, it looks like it. Perfect. And now we will take these under. Hopefully we have room to take them under. Oh yeah, we got room. Okay. We're good. Take these under and put them into the truck station. Wrong one. Nope, that was the right one. Sorry. I don't know if we'll do gas here. Might as well. It's literally right there. If I can grab the right... Okay, I'm just gonna hit number 5. There we go. Let's put a G at the end of this. Alright, let's go ahead and get fuel in there really quick. Oops, I forgot to do the red one. There we go. Okay. Now we just need to bring, whoops, modular engines right into here. Alright, now we can get these all covered up. Cool. One thing I'm going to do, hopefully I don't regret it. I'm changing the autosave frequency. Because it autosaves, yeah, because I put it down to 5 because I was on the experimental. I'm going to change it to 10. I'm still going to keep it a little low. I mean, I haven't had the game crash in... God, I don't think I've ever had the game crash except in early access. But still, I can just see myself putting it up to like 20 and then after 19 minutes it crashes. So I'm gonna do 10. I just hate the autosave because I don't see the icon up there in the top left all the time showing me that the autosave's coming, and then it can just... the little jitter just kind of sucks sometimes. Alright, so that'll load. We got that. Modular engine pickup. 0 per minute available. Alright, so let's go see where we're going to be building this stuff now. So we should have everything we have. We are building it up here. This might be another one where we don't bring it to the space elevator. I might just manually grab it and bring it down, because it really doesn't matter. Because we got to go to the space station anyway, or space elevator to get it anyway. To turn it all in. Where's my car? I think it was over here. Let's go get my car quick. And plug that last remaining hole there. I know we'll have another truck along here, but hopefully... actually, we're gonna have 2 more trucks. Hopefully... it's really gonna be testing my truck layout over here. Some of the layouts is not good at the moment, so hopefully it'll be okay. Let's go... yeah, let's go over here. I'm gonna get a sink really quick. I'm gonna sink these nuclear pastas. I'm gonna keep them going. But I'm gonna actually sink them. Might as well be getting something out of them. Sink. Just gonna slap it here. Actually, I'll slap it down there because this one has the daisy chaining I can take off of. There we go. So I guess we'll just do that. I don't know how many points they give, but probably ain't gonna be very many. Because we're not making very many. We're only making like 0.6 a minute or something, so probably not much. I do have 14 on me. But I definitely don't want to just destroy them. I do have a sink at base where it's hooked up to a storage container. I'll just throw them in there. But anyway, those are actually being used now. For something, at least. Alright, it's going to be around this area that we'll be making this stuff. So that's the fused modular frames. What was this? Oh, that's for the nuclear pasta. We're not worried about that one. So, yeah, the fused frames are here. There's 7.35 per minute available. Can't believe that's all it's going towards. I thought I was using them for something else, too. I don't know. I mean, it's obvious we have some available, though. I mean, they're not going anywhere. So, we have plenty of those available. And then the other thing we needed was the cooling system. Let's head over here. I'm pretty sure we had enough. Yeah, we have 16.5 per minute available. I think they're coming into here. Yeah, they're just going to the turbo motors. And turbo motors are there. We'll have to get them delivered. So yeah, we are perfectly fine. We basically have everything we need to complete Objective 4, or Phase 4. But where should we make the building? This is kind of a horrible area. I mean, this is, I think, going to be flattened out. Yeah, this is going to be kind of flattened out right here. So, I mean, I could make them here. We could actually expand this truck station out this way, too. See, I wasn't sure how much out that way I was going to do, how much of that stuff I was going to bring in. So I was just going to build a wall like that here. But I hadn't decided how much to do with that, but I think it would be fine. How much ore is down there? There is some ore down there, but I mean, worst case scenario, we bring the ore up here or we take it somewhere else. So, yeah, I think we'll expand this truck station here and we'll make these... What are these called again? The directive... No, the thermal propulsion rocket. The directive thing was one of these other ones, I think. Yeah, that one. That's the one I was thinking of just now. The thermal propulsion rocket, we're just going to make here. We only need 2, though. So we don't need to make this too big. We need to be mindful of that, though, if we were going to go up there at all. Which we might end up doing, because that's actually right where the... That's where the rubber factory is. Huh. I did not realize that. Remove that marker. And that. Let me go over here really quick. Can we connect a road to the rubber factory from right there? I can't believe we were like right next to it this whole time. Oh, it's over. Well, it's gonna be down there. Okay. Not as close as I thought. This is a pretty big opening here. We could definitely make the road, and then if that rubber, the guy that delivers the rubber, if this ends up being a closer path, he'll actually choose this path over that one. Yeah, it's literally right there. That is cool. But I'm not going to do that right now. And also, the road, though... Yeah, no. I mean, unless we make the road, like, underground, like, make a tunnel? That's another day. That's an idea, though. We could always build a tunnel under there. Never thought of doing that. I don't know why I never thought of that. That could actually be kind of cool. Same my whole thing about, you know, building the road first. Maybe you don't need to if you have enough space underneath to build a tunnel. Anyway, let's get back on track. Although the reason I was checking that is I want to know about getting up there, which we might, so... This can kind of go that way. Again, we only need 2 machines, so... This wouldn't be that big. Plus, it could go that way. Just kind of zoop that out to about 6. We're only going to need 2 deliveries, I think. Guys, one's here, one's there. Then, yeah, the turbo motors and the other thing would need to be delivered. So we'll need to expand this out a little bit. 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's about to here. I leave about 3 per one. I mean, it won't be that long, but yeah, let's go ahead and get both of these in, then I'll fix the path. Pretty sure we only need 2. So I'm not going to deliver this product to Space Elevator, as I had said. I'm just going to deliver it by hand. Okay, so we got that all set back up. Let's get these powered up. And these don't have fuel. The other stations might be easier to set up for fuel. So this one will be the modular engine drop-off. So that'll be unload. And this one will be the turbo motors. There we go. That'll be unload as well. Alright, so we got that set, and we might already be able to... Did I put fuel in the modular engine thing? Let's find out. Let me go ahead and put down a truck, a tractor, whatever. So for the path, modular engine, pickup, where is it? It's down here. So it's cutting off, so I can't see. And it's, oh, there it is. Yep, it does have fuel, so I can go ahead and do that and that. Enable autopilot, but he does need fuel, so let me go fuel on him really quick. So he's already done. Turbo motors, I don't think we have a pickup place for it yet. We have a turbo motor drop off. Oh, that's that's where I'm at. But yeah, we don't have a turbo motor pickup yet, so we do need to do that. The drop off, yeah, it's way over here. Not too bad, but a little bit of a distance. But I only need 1.5 a minute, so that'll be fine. Yeah, let's go and get this building built really quick. Yeah, we only need 2 manufacturers. So let me kind of build this probably a little bit more over. I'm not gonna build. I usually build the door first, but I don't exactly know where the door goes yet. So let me just put this thing. Needs to be, well, the door's gonna at least go on that line, so it needs to go into here. Probably just go right here. Yeah, that works. That'll be good. Then the door can go right there. Alright, so this is gonna be the, I can never remember what it's called. Thermal, yeah, that thing. The thermal thing. And there is 50% for one of these. There we go. It's only making 1.5 a minute, but that won't take too long. And yeah, it is almost 3 o'clock, so we'll just hopefully get this making quick before I gotta get off. So let's go ahead and get the modular engines in here quick. Let's also get this powered up. Oh, we also need the building. Kind of need a building here, you know? Do need that. I'm not used to making the building last, so that's why it was a little confusing. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put it there. So let me put out another little section here. Same with here. Let me put another, so it's not completely on the edge. And I need two high of these. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put a sign for the 1.5 a minute. For the, what the heck was it called again? Thermal propulsion, whatever, rocket. Okay. And it's 1.5 per minute. It's a lot. Okay. Yeah, for these, I'll hopefully before tomorrow, I'll get on and I'll just AFK and let it finish the 250 that we need. So I will put them in a storage container, otherwise it'll get filled up. I will do that. I mean, I probably won't pick them up right away, because I don't want to finish the space elevator until I'm live, so. Because I've never finished Phase 4 before. This is our first time, so. Alright, this is set to unload, right? Yeah, it's just not here yet. But we're gonna go ahead and... Oh, keep grabbing the wrong thing. Just do this. Whoops. Always put in the wrong thing. Alright, let's get under here. Hit the splitter. Did I get power into the building? I don't remember. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Nope, no power. Alright, let me... I think I'll just take it from there, probably. Actually, no, I'm going to take it from here. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so that one's done. Need to get the... this one in now. Is that him? Oh, there he is. Okay. He made it. Alright, yeah, this is the turbo drop off. Head down here, flip this around this way. I don't know how much this land's gonna end up getting in the way, but it'll be fine. This factory here might be a little more temporary. We'll probably end up having to move it anyway, so. But for now, we just want to get the Phase 4 done. So once we unlock the MK6 belts, we're gonna be upgrading the entire factory, hopefully. Okay. So those should be going in now. They are beautiful. So let's go get the turbo motors in. And the other two things will be pretty simple because they're nearby. So let's just do the hard stuff first. Where is my vehicle? Didn't I drive it over here? Am I completely blind? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, I'm hoping adding some more tractors don't break a lot of stuff, but the reason I looked back that way, I was making sure the trains were okay. Because I kind of forgot about them. The trains need to keep moving. If they get stuck, it needs to be fixed immediately. Because they are hauling stuff for the nuclear plant, so they are high priority to fix. Alright, turbo motors, yeah, they're over... Let's just go this way. I want to say they're by the radio control units, but maybe they're not. I cannot... I mean, I could just look it up. Yep, those are turbo motors. I was right. They're right here. We'll probably expand this... Probably expand this out. Yeah, because I don't think these are... Turbo motors ain't going anywhere. They're... It's just the 1.875, and we only need 1.5, so we're basically going to be using all of them. I'm going to say that there's 0 available. Yeah, I think we'll just expand this out to here. Let him get in, and then I need to delete this really quick. And let's get this changed. Ah. Invalid path shape. There it goes. It's like, what? And get this pulled in. There we go. Yeah, that is getting a little close to this, and I really need to fix this one too. This one's horrible. I never fixed that truck stop over there either. Oops, I don't need to delete those ones. Also need to get the arrow back. There we go. The truck station should fit right here. Is it actually going to connect? Hey, look at that, it connected. Beautiful. This is going to be the turbo motor pickup, and it's going to be 0 per minute available. This will be load. This will have gas, so... Whoops. Let's get the gas loaded in. Just right here. Yeah, one of these days soon, we are gonna have to upgrade our... We're gonna have to get more gas going. That's... We can't sit back too much longer, because we're using up gas, I think, more than we're making now. Still gonna take a little bit to run through it all, but it's... it's gonna happen. Let's get this in now. I do want to put this on here, showing that this is also a pickup spot. There's a drop-off spots I don't put these signs. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should start doing that though. This, and it's gonna be... It's the rocket thing. I can remember rocket, I just can never remember the thermal part. Okay. 1.5 per minute, 2 thermal propulsion. This ain't all gonna fit in here. Nope. That's definitely not gonna fit in there. I'll just do that then. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Let's go over here and... that. And I will prioritize putting into the depot. That is fine. Did I... Oops, I forgot to put this down. Alright, there we go. So that is set. Do I need fuel on me? No, I really don't. So right now, let me go ahead and just split that. Make another tractor. Make sure I name it. So I think I keep forgetting to. Turbo, motor, delivery, for... Yep. The propulsion thing. Thermal propulsion. Wow. Alright. So let's go into here. Whoops. I always habit of hitting the sort button like constantly. It just restacks those back up. Turbo, motor, pickup, and drop off. There must be something wrong here. It must not be a... I don't think there's a straight there. There is. I don't know why he's doing that, but you know what? It's fine. Doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and enable autopilot. Alright, he is getting those delivered. I think we already got them set up. So they should be good. Once they get there, they should be going into the machines. Now for the easy part, now we just go over and hook up the two machines that are nearby, the factories, and those we'll be making. Yeah, I'll definitely have to keep a close eye on the tractors because we just added 2 more tractors into all that back there. So definitely going to have to keep an eye on it. We're definitely going to have to upgrade the tractor paths though, the truck paths, to make them more efficient. Like this right here. So... because I love having a lot of vehicles going all over the place. So... alright, so here we are. So these should be coming in. And yeah, I didn't give it fuel, so... did get fuel on the other side. Start bringing in the other stuff now. Let's grab the cooling system, which is right here. Just want to double check. Cooling system, yep. That is right here. I do want to put... oh, excuse me, 4.5. To the thermo propulsion rocket. And I'm going to have to change the layout to that one. So maybe we'll just start doing that layout for a lot of these. Unless I mean, I could use the longer... this one, but these don't fit on truck stations. That's why I've been using these ones. These don't fit on truck stations. So... yeah. 12 available, I think. Should be 12 per minute available, I think. Should be right. I'm going to go ahead and just split off from that. So let's go ahead and get a splitter. And yoink it over here. I think we're going to be going around to this other side, though. Wait, what did I do here? Oh, yeah, then I bring these down. I was confused here for a second. It's like, what? Yeah. This is right. I just forgot we already had 2 set up. But I always do this mistake, though, of... oh, I am falling. There we go. There's a hole there. Yeah, I always do that mistake of... blocking those holes. Yeah, it is gonna... I can't help that. That kinda sucks, but... I I mean, it could go up a little bit more, though. We get away with 2? I think we can get away with 2 instead of 4. Then it won't clip at all. And I'll take this. I gotta be careful, because this breaks the, hitting the H and coming over. Sometimes these splitters break. They don't lock in place all the time. 2 is actually better, I think. Yeah, I'll have to remember that. 2 is better than, 4. I don't know why I had always done 4. I don't think... Did that go in? Oh, that did go in. Okay. So then... Where? There it is. This actually needs to come this way. Down into there. Okay, so there those are. Perfect. So now we need one more thing. And then we are good to go. Has he come yet? Nope, not yet. Just want to double check them. Yep, the fused modular frames is next. They are a little bit further away. I do need to make the holes really quick. Alright, fused modular frames. Not too far away though. Not this building, I think they're just the next one. It's a little bit of ways, but won't take long to drag them over. Oh, that's not them. Oh, they're right here. There they are. They were this building. See, I need to add another sign here really quick. How many of these do we use? Yeah, just 1.5. Perfect. Adds to the propulsion, thermal propulsion rocket. See, I remember what it's called now. Thermal propulsion rockets. And then it's going to be, I'm going to go ahead and do the math on that just to make sure I get it right. 7.35 minus 1.5 is 5.85. Awesome. Let's go ahead and... What is this outputting to, though? Oh, it's outputting over here. Duh. Anyway, let's get down here. I was looking at the input. 7. Splitter. So, would it actually be better to split that? No, it's going to be crappy going either way. I think we can kind of go through there. There's gonna be, we can also go along the ground too. I don't mind doing that. Especially when it's under here. So just take it along the ground. Maybe someday we can like build foundations under the ground for these ones. So I know it is clipping through the ground, I think a little bit, but... It's fine. Ah. Where are we going to? Right there, I believe? Let me see where we're going. We're going to be going on this side. Take from this. Just do the 1, 2. 1, 2. And I'll just combine on that one. And just take it over. There. Then I forgot to click. Let's try that again. And then it'll be on this one. Alright, there we go. Should have everything if... I don't think they've... Oh, they have delivered. Modular engines were delivered. I think everything's been delivered. Let's go up here and check. They are green. Beautiful. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and get an output here for storage container. Oops, it is that way. And we'll bring it up through, whoops, not that. Let's bring it out. Actually, we're going to bring it out. Right there. Let's go in there and get that. This took a little bit longer than I expected it to, but not bad. It was just the rubber that kind of... Oops, I was on... Dang it. There we go. The rubber is just the thing that kind of took a little bit of time. There we go. I don't think anything's going to be coming out yet. Why do you not have turbo motors? You should have turbo motors. Let's go find out. It might have been a simple misclick. Let's see where the turbo motors are coming in at. That's the cooling system. That's the turbo motors. Or just not a click at all. It's not even connected. There we go. Alright, that should be fixed. They should both be making now. Beautiful. Okay. Now, I might actually leave this on for a little bit because I go downstairs. I'm going to be getting some tea and a snack. So I'll probably just leave this running while I go do that. That is going to be it for me today. We got everything accomplished. We'll have phase 4. We'll turn it in tomorrow, hopefully, as long as I'm on long enough for this to finish, because this will take a little bit of time. So this depends on how much I can leave this on, and if I remember to turn it on. But worst case scenario, if it's not completely finished tomorrow, can go hard drive hunting. I mean, there's other things we can do. Also get some of the truck stations done. But that's gonna be it for me. Thanks for hanging out. Do the whole like and subscribe thing if you want to. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.